Hi everyone, welcome back. This is my update for August 2015 on my Pan That Palette challenge, where I'm at after about 7 months of use. Like to see my progress, please continue watching. I have a playlist of all the project challenges and my project plan, and I will put links of those in the description bar for you guys. So I decided to choose 3 palettes, not 1 palette but 3 palettes. At first I was quite depressed seeing everyone hits like 6 pans in their palette. It really got to me at one point. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give up and just enjoy using my palettes. And only recently I started hitting pan and considerable and couple shadows and finish up stuff, close to finishing, that kind of thing, and I got back excited. So I have here the 3 palettes and my progress. One in particular I'm not using that much, and that is only because I know come September, which will be come September, October, November, that palette is going to get a lot of love. And I'm referring to my comfort zone palette, especially these 3 neutral colors. These 3 colors are generally my go-to, along with this color here. I love using the 4 of them often enough to like quick looks. If I'm heading out to work and I'm in a rush, I need neutralize, of course. That's the colors I gravitate to. So I know I'm gonna get give those colors a lot of love. So I have been holding back a bit on this palette. Also, I've been holding back a bit on my MUA, but then I have a lot of eyeshadows here. This was a 12 pan, and I decided I'm going to pick 2 eyeshadows out of my Pan That palette eyeshadows for the finish 5 by fall, which that meant that early in September I needed to complete these 2 eyeshadows. So I chose one from this and another one from the other palette that I'm working on. So the eyeshadow I chose was this one, and I've hit pan in it. I use this as highlighting. I told myself I'll try to use it for my face. I have not as yet, but I use this as my highlighter for every single look that I do. Another color that I have considerable dent on would be this color here. You can see the significance, and there is a difference from the last time to now. It's much more in. I did use, I'm trying to remember which color I used. I think I used this color a bit and this one for the month, but this is another palette that I have pleased more or less to use up for when I am going to be back at school every day. And these are neutral quick colors, and I could just grab a palette and use it. But I think in August I will pull this palette, this one in particular, and try to use up a little more, just because I have a lot of eyeshadows. I will be using this brown next after my brown finishes in the last palette from Pan. And this part I'm talking about is the Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box. I depotted them and placed them here. I'm now thinking it was not the greatest idea because I don't have the names of them to share it with you. But I did do pretty well with this palette. This is not a blue that I'm wearing. Actually testing out a shadow palette for review. And so you guys will see a review on the eyeshadows I use in this look. But in this look I still did use Ransom. This is dark purple here, and I've hit considerable pan on it, and this is fishnet, sorry, and I sometimes use that as a transition color, as you can see. And the color I actually hit pan on this color here, I can't remember what color it is, but I hit considerable pan on it, and I repressed it like 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago I repressed it, so it looks almost as if, hey, it's like halfway or something. And that was because it was more or less like what Ransom is. So I will repress Ransom, and it may get just like that, but it's so much easier to use this, and I love to put this in my crease, especially for neutral looks. So when I'm finished with this, then I'm going to jump into the brown that's in this Undress Me Too palette. And I have made progress on the greens and some of the brighter colors here. The only color I have not really touched, I did use this black, but the color I have not touched was this honey. I think this is called honey, and that's because it's very similar to a pigment that I had to use in Project Pan. So I'm hoping that I can give this color some love, and I'm going to really try to work on the brighter colors for the most of August, while on the days I don't have work and stuff like that, just to work on finishing it. So that is my progress. I do think coming down in September I may want to add 1 or 2 matte colors, and I've already, that's why they are in here. It's either this color, which was from my e.l.f. eyebrow kitten light, or I will choose this. It's from I think that's from a Clinique, yeah, Clinique palette. I think that's where I got that one from. Yeah, this eyeshadow, these are like matte skin tone colors, which I will need very soon. So you may see me adding them, and that's why they're actually in here, because I think they're colors that I can do. I may come down to end of September start putting some of these and put them in here so that everything is actually in one palette, but I am thinking against that right now, just because it's easier for me to show you guys this and for you to see the progress that I'm at. So I'm rethinking it. Let me know what you guys think. Should I put them in there, or should I just keep this here so that I can show you guys my progress? I love to hear your thoughts and your comments, so leave them down below. If you're doing Panda palette, let me know how you're doing. If you have a video, link me to it, send me to it. I love watching those videos because they're super encouraging and it motivates me to keep working on my palette. So until next time, bye.